Welcome back to our 5th episode of our King Robot series. So, some stuff happened. First off, let me walk you through what's happening here before I talk about the problems. I moved a base from the temporary survival shelter over to here. We started crop farming. We harvested some of the rice. We built a little compound out of wood. I know it's not great, but it's all we got. We started to make like a permanently early game defenses. This happened. So we got a fire ship again, just like the last map, and we just got some kind of special event. I clicked through it already, but it's some kind of mechanoid siege. My best guess. There you go. My game volume was turned off. Sorry about that. Yeah, we have mini slugger turrets, auto charge blasters, few infantry, toxic spewer. I've never seen any of this. I have no idea what any of this is. I mean, unstable power cell. Mech drop beacon. I mean, maybe we can jump on this when there's a solar flare? I don't know. I don't know how this is going to work at all. I don't even know if solar flares affect this kind of stuff. I don't know. I have no idea. In other world here, we're just doing research, and we're getting closer to our goals of getting geopower. We got one geoplant here, one geoplant here. I have this wall open so they can actually get outside to collect some steel, so they don't have to run around as much. We're kind of close to the edge of the map, which I don't like, but I'd rather have good power supply for the base rather than being to the edge of the map. So yeah, it's not a good situation. I don't like it either, but whatever. I would rather have two geos. Having two geos is just such a big difference compared to having one. Aside from that, Shinji's building some of these trap walls. We got Metro. He should be doing most of the research. Okay, yeah, he stopped because someone else doing it. I need to build a second research table. The only reason I'm not building the more advanced ones is because we're very low on steel and components. We don't have much of either, and I'm probably going to need them for other things that are more, immediately critical to survival. Set the wood stockpile out here so Shinji doesn't have to run around as much to haul the materials back and forth. And I'll see you guys in a few minutes once... there it is. Once we, I don't know, hopefully we get some kind of event for this where we don't have to deal with it. Just like last time, we get a raid and the raid guys want to fight this, or we get a solar flare and they all become stunned, or at least the turrets become stunned. There's an auto mortar here, and I don't know if this is map wide. Let's take a look at, okay, yeah, it's definitely map wide. Miss radius 8, warm up time 1.2. Range cooldown 38 seconds. So it's dormant right now. I don't know if it's going to wake up over time or how it's going to work, but there's a toxic spewer here, so I'm assuming that's going to destroy crops and farms just as much as the fire ship. We kind of lucked out that they landed together. No, it's kind of a bad thing and a good thing, because they're both going to destroy terrain over there at the same speed, and yeah, we're going to have to deal with it at that time. I think a long-term plan, if we do have to deal with it, is we research batteries. We move our beta poly turret over there, and we kind of make an assault on it with the beta poly turret as like kind of meat shield in the front to absorb the hits. But hopefully we can buy enough time to actually get there through the research tree. We still have quite a ways to go through other basic stuff, but I'll add batteries on the end of it right now. Oh, it looks like Camera Plus Plus fixed. Some of the mods updated, so I can actually zoom in where my cursor is, so that's nice for my own quality of life stuff. Yeah, we also should probably tame some kind of pack animal. I miss having a pack animal. If we have to move, we can actually carry more stuff, but nobody's really good at handling. So I might try to tame some smaller animals, like this guinea pig, which I need to be tier 5 for. Come on, I used to take care of guinea pigs. It's not that hard to appease a guinea pig. It's really not. What about a turkey? 4. I think I have to tame a rat or something silly. That's dumb. as a side note, we still have access to our old colony. I don't know why. Nobody is here. I have no idea why. But on that note, I do have the possibility to abandon it at any point in time. So we might end up abandoning it, but right now I kind of like the option of going back there if I want. I think if I abandon it, I lose the ability to go there entirely. So, yeah. Oh, we just got a quest for a Wanderer for hire. A Predator of the... Sorry about all the alerts. One of our guys passed out. He's fine now. And we're still getting roof collapse messages from the other colony side. So if I go quest again, here we are. Extract 8 prisoners from the ancient ship's falls, blah, 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 intended to question them to keep the prisoners secret for the court of rivals, but he wants to hold them for 4 days. The prisoners are injured and may not be able to walk. The prisoners recently murdered a human child favored by the Archtech and have been targeted by the orbital Mechonoid swarm. It will drop Mechonoid combat clusters on the land of King robots as long as they are present. Okay. He'll send a trooper to assist you. You will have to feed and house him. After 4 days of sheltering, blah, blah, blah. I mean, that stuff's all good and stuff, but I don't think we can do this. Like, I don't think we're capable of doing this. I want to, don't get me wrong. I just don't feel like we have the necessarily defensive abilities to complete this mission. That's a shame. I want to do some of these missions. The missions seem so cool. Oh. Yeah, we can probably grab that lady. I think it's a girl. Oh, right, I have to move the beds if I make that a prisoner room. I can't move them outside because they'll short circuit. We'll just move them into the next room over. Shinji, I know you're mining steel, but we need to move these, and I need you to build this other room. Is he never going to do plant cutting? Oh, he's never going to do plant cutting. That's lame. Jacob, can you cut down some trees for me? Oh, guys, I figured out what this toxic spewer does. If you look at the animals, they all have toxic buildup. Oh, and we're androids, so it hasn't been affecting us. That makes a degree of sense. Where's our doctor, Jake? Prioritize tending before she keels over. Okay, good. Jacob should be able to treat her in time. Yeah, she'll be fine. That toxic buildup is a bit concerning, more concerning now though, but I guess as androids it's not something we have to care about. I mean, the plants are dying, which isn't good. We have a little bit of rice. On that note, we should harvest plants if we can, because, well, they're dying. I'll set everyone to priority 1 plant cutting. We got another quest available. Let's take a look. Colonist lending. It needs extreme hands to set up a hospital. He is asking you to lend one of his colonists for 6 days. After the 6 days have passed, your colonist will return via drop pod. If you accept, a shuttle will arrive to collect one colonist. When it takes off with them on board, your faction relationship will improve with them. These people hate us, but I'm not going to send one of my androids. If I could send this lady, I would, but we haven't recruited her yet. I think she's no, she's not originally from their faction. What kind of gear does she have? Yeah, mediocre stuff. Don't mind all the roof collapsings. It's just this map with roofs collapsing. I probably should abandon this map, but yeah. The siege is on our colony world, and it's right beside the Mechonods, which I'm pretty happy. I think it's within turret range. I don't know if they're going to turn on or not. We might have to jog up there and turn them on. Either way, the siege is quite small, depending on what these guys are armed. I'll take all of my androids, and we'll walk up there and see if we can't either annoy the hive and get the hive to fight them, or we might have to deal with these siegers ourselves. Yeah, I don't think the hive's going to be waking up. It's a bit lame. I mean, aren't these people going to get toxic fallout? No, there's a couple androids in our group. They won't be getting toxic fallout. Alright, let's look at the weapons before we get too close. Pistol, M16, M16, submachine gun, M16. A lot of M16s. So that's our main threat here. What's an M16's range? I think they outrange us, actually, because they have a range of 31, and we have a range of 24. Ugh. Alright. We can attack from here and take cover behind the rocks, or we can try to pick them off from the south and kind of get one at a time. I think we take cover in the tree line, and we try to get them to fight us one at a time. We'll wait till everyone's up in front. I'll put Jacob in the front. I know he's wearing a shield of a primary weapon, but he's also going to draw fire for us while wearing that shield, which is going to be nice. I still don't have range. Get range, you guys. Okay, get back. Alright, Jacob, we need you shooting. You're not really accomplishing anything. How are we doing for health? Okay, a few shots with Shinji. We might shift Shinji back. Let's take cover in these trees. Move over to Jacob because Jacob has a shot. Shift back. Shift back. Keep shifting back. Okay, when you keep shifting back, they have an angle on Shinji, and Shinji doesn't have an angle on them. Hopefully... Okay, let's just run back to base if they're not going to really chase us too hard. Because we have traps there, ideally. Alright, what did they leave? Oh, they left a lot of steel. Yes! Awesome. Okay, well, looks like we're going to make it back to base safe and sound, so we should be okay. The trap should deal with them. What are we doing for wounded? It's just Shinji that got shot up a lot. He got pretty messed up, but he's okay. Okay, we'll send them back to the medical rooms and they'll treat themselves. And hopefully the traps will deal with him. Hopefully. I don't think we have careful raiders on. We might. Oh, no, we might. Careful raiders keep them from going the same place that... Oh, no, we don't. That's fine. Alright, we have to worry about treating ourselves before we can even think of taking a prisoner. We already have a prisoner, really. I don't think we want another prisoner. Shinji, you're literally the only one I have to treat, like, as a priority. And you're running around out here. Alright, death in 6 hours... 4 hours, no immediate danger. Steadfast, and what are you? I'll take the steadfast guy if we have a prisoner bed for him. Let's go furniture, sleeping spot, and place it down there. And Shinji, you can capture that guy. How are you? I think you treated Metro, didn't you? Yeah, we need to get Shinji treated after he comes back with that dude. Why'd she get so many stab wounds? Oh my goodness. Oh, she's probably gonna die. I don't know why she got this many stab wounds. That's rough. I don't know if we'll be able to treat her. I think we're gonna lose her. Yeah, she's a goner. We made an attempt. Okay, Shinji, you need to, no power, you can't rest. Can you just tend yourself? No. Okay, so, force battery recharge. Yeah, you can see the toxic fallout spewer. A nearby toxic spewer is blanketing this whole region of poison. That's cool. I like it a lot. You need to clean that room, otherwise that person will break. I know this guy may look appealing to you guys. Okay, you know, I can recruit another android. But the thing is, he's controlled. So he's not like an intelligent android. He's remotely controlled from another location. So when we actually recruit him, he loses all motor function and becomes a potato. all stats go 0, he can't move, he's shut down until we connect another neural consciousness into him. So we're just going to treat him and release him, and that's all we can do. Oh yes, we finally researched geothermal power plants. And I did my wall layout poorly. Dang it. I guess I'll put it right in the middle of the compound. That'll be the most secure place, and we'll worry about building the other one later. Alright, we got one geothermal plant up. Hooray! That's going to help a lot, just in general of everything. Because now we're going to have consistent power, so I need to tie in my power cable into that, like that. And we don't have to worry about wind power anymore, which is going to be really nice. Done. Whew, that was a journey. Now we're working on the military grade turrets, which we'll have to build a new defensive layout to do that. And to do that, we should probably start cutting up stone. We're going to need a stone cutting bench in here. And we'll probably make that her job whenever we recruit her. And we need a few more trees. So Jacob, go head outside, cut down some more trees. That's a weird looking gun. NPC rifle. An anti-humanoid, but non-effective insects and... Wait, what? What is this thing? A weapon which is powerful anti-humanoid, but not effective insects and mechonoids. This is a weird weapon. I mean, I guess we'll pick it up and try it. Alright, so we got a group of visitors. And I think now's a good time to stir up the hive. I don't know. The visitors won't really go over there. Can I set like a visitor rally point? Miscellaneous party spot, caravan, tax spot? Trading spot. No, I really can't unless they go to a trading spot. I think what we'll do is we'll make a protective ring around inspired for recruitment. Dude, that's awesome. Go recruit that lady. Let me just make sure Jacob's rewarded. Yeah, he's rewarded. We'll make a protective ring around this geothermal plant, and then we'll go aggro the Mechonoids with whatever android's fastest, and then run back home. And hopefully we can have the mini turret take most of the heavy lifting for this fight, because they're probably going to get through this door. And then after that... Oh my goodness. They actually go to the trading spot. That's so silly. Okay, let's go shoot some Mechonoids. Hold on, let me move the trading spot closer. Maybe if I move it even closer, they'll actually like bump into one or do something silly. The Mechonoid beacon has summoned reinforcement drop pods of one Mechonoid. Go hang out over there now. Oh, it worked. Okay, run away. Jacob, just no, whatever you're doing. Both you guys. I know we made that a home zone because of this, but forget about that. Go home. Yeah, also forget about these for now. Don't worry about that. Alright, slow down. Oh, not the power cells. Those might have been useful. Wow, did they explode. Hey, they blew up the toxic spewer. That's half the battle. Now we also have to deal with the fire ship. And they're fleeing, which is no surprise. I would flee too. And I think, well, I mean, they got the toxic spewer. That counts for a lot, honestly, because now we can actually plant crops and stuff. And it looks like we do have 1 or 2 coming at the base, 3, but the ones defending the fire ship are going to stay around because the fire ship's still there. And we recruited a new colonist. Perfect timing, because now we don't have toxic fallout. And on that note, because we don't have any more toxic fallout, I think I'm going to call episode here. Seems like a good point to wrap up. Next episode, we'll deal with these 3 Mechonoids coming at the base, which shouldn't be too much of a problem. If you guys enjoy the content, please leave a like. It really helps support the channel. And if you want to watch more of this series, feel free to subscribe. I'll see you guys next time.